I love those little spooked idle animations you have if you sit for too long. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Haunted Mansion. Last time, we started the long and arduous process of untangling this place. I love the little Scooby-Doo walk you have if I push the stick forward slowly. And now we're presented with our very first choice of the game. We have enough souls to head into this downstairs hallway and either open up the dining room right across from this door, or the maid's room further down towards where the kitchen was. And I'm thinking that we're probably going to do the maid's room first, just so that we never have to walk that kind of distance again. Now, there's all kinds of spookiness that can happen on the way, and I do not want to deal with that. Now, unfortunately, we cannot turn on the lights in the hallways themselves, which means anytime we're here, this is the spookiness we're just going to have to deal with. Ugh. Yeah, this is why we want to be done with this place. Maid's room, thank you. Get in there. I love these loading screens. They're so spooky. And speaking of spooky, so too is the maid's room. So bare and empty. And it's just a little cube compared with the with all the other places we've been, so ornate. Oh no. Oh, I remember this. There is a very unconventional fog of war about this place. The walls move with us. And the only way to explore is to push towards them. It's all coming back. Always far too late, and usually at the worst possible moment. Now the outer edges... they do remain in one place. You ever feel like you're being watched? So I guess all we can do is try and map the edges. I don't think it's actually that big. Oh, but you guys can move through! You guys can move through! You guys can move through! That's a big problem for us. Well, we've found what I hope to be the exit. Oh no, this is only gonna serve to confuse us further, isn't it? I should have known that it would be deceptively small of a room. Oh, we can actually dodge your initial attempt to get us. See, that's what I love about this game. Every new room introduces some kind of new mechanic. It's always some gimmick. Oh no, and now it's not just going to be the edges. We're actually navigating hallways within this nightmare. Ow. Die, stomp, stomp, stomp. And it's not going to be easy to, find where we're going. This game is doing the back rooms before the back rooms. I hate this so much. I hate it when I can't see what I'm doing. We can even hear these enemies! Ow! Ow, ow, ow! We can even hear them before we see them. Come on. I don't even know what to do about this. We're gonna start running real low on health real quickly, and I'm not gonna be able to heal it up. Here we are. Yes, we're gonna need those towards extra lives, I think. I remember hating this part as a kid. I found it so difficult. What did that do? Seriously, what did that do? Look at this coat rack swaying. Is there anything we can do with it? It doesn't seem so. Real curious how we're going to be handling the lost souls when we come time to collect them. I love how this whole thing is just like a fun house, though. Oh, you're here now, too. You're here now, too. That is so stupid how you're able to damage me through the wall. Where are you? You're over this way. We kind of need to hunt you down. I'm not sure if you guys can... You can maneuver through on your own. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Found one more door. Open, open, open. Oh, I have no idea where I'm even going or what the goal is. I mean, I know that the goal is we've got to find that light switch, but where? Oh, we're not even trying to make sense anymore. Ooh, health. Health. Can we do something with that chandelier? Yeah! Okay, 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 okay. Oh, you're spamming me with enemies now. Took away everything I just earned. Yes, yes, thank you. And it's right back to where we are. I wonder if this isn't how the Maid felt, having to sweep every little corner for cobwebs. Oh, that was awful. That was by far the hardest challenge yet. And I'm just reminded of how difficult these old games could be.
We must have the Beacon of Souls. The Brotherhood has been wise to keep it hidden from us. In secret it travels. From the mountains of Italy to the valleys of Spain, always just beyond our grasp. But our eyes and ears are everywhere, and the beacon will be found. I will scour the ends of the earth until it is located. So it is written, and so it shall be.
The beacon as in the lantern I'm holding? Oh, well, I'm quite a soft target, and I'm kind of trapped in here with you, so... kind of hard to be reassured by something like that. So what else could... here we are! I love how there wasn't even like a cutscene or anything. There was no real transition to lead us into the horror of this room. Like, it has us walk in here and be like, what could possibly be happening in some place so small? And then we take 2 steps and it's like, oh, I see how it is.
Well, where can he be? It's almost time. No, I'm fine. I'm sure he'll be along soon.
That is tragic. Alright, there's actually still more to be seen at the end of this hallway. What's over here? Oh, I don't like this one bit. Let me guess. Yep, the busts will turn to face me. Oh, I didn't realize there was so much more to this. Alright, so I think going for the maid's room first was the right call then. I'm not even gonna try to make my way down that way until we have to. Into the dining room we go, then. It's where we just were. A red glow slowly creeping down. I was actually waiting for the glow to come further. I thought that was what was happening. Just got jump scared by a load screen. Oh. Wait, if we look up... Yes! This is the ballroom! Oh, my favorite. Okay, but I don't actually remember much about the gameplay, so... We're gonna have to, I think be a little careful. Nope! Alright, jump backwards and spam, jump backwards and spam! Look, I'm knocking all the plates off the table. Zeke is actually an MLG pro at dealing with ghosts. That was some sick maneuvers. Something that I had heard a long time ago is, whenever you're frustrated with a video game character not being able to do something, you should ask the question, could I? I don't think I could do what he just did. I think I would trip all over myself attempting that! I saw you just tank that hit. Oop. These spiders are everywhere. They're actually my least favorite enemy in the game at this point, just because they're always there for you to trip over. Ugh. Yeah, maybe we should just get a move on. Ow. Now, if you're fast enough, you can just run them right over. Alright, now where is that? Right here? Really? I mean, I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth, but to me, this almost seems too easy. Yep, that's what I thought. Well, I have to deal with more of these spiders before it's over then. I knew this looked too conspicuous to not be something. There we go. I'm hearing a whole lot of spooky, ghostly noises. Also, I am very sorry for the quality of this. I'm basically stretching out like 480i or whatever this would be to 1080p. This was never meant to be run in 16:9 anyway. Plus the capture device that I'm using has a 720 and 1080p setting, and it's impossible for me to know which is which. I switched it back a whole bunch of times, and I still have no idea, but it doesn't seem to make a ton of difference. Alright, what do I do with you? Oh, if I catch you, you'll ignite, presumably lit by my beacon, and you'll follow me around. Ah, that's all we gotta do. We've gotta jump around the table like it's a party. Okay, come on. You can't get away from me. You gotta join me on this dance, although I don't have the benefit of being able to suck you in. I at least had the experience from catching all those shriveled souls, which you guys actually feel very similar to. Right down to the little giggles as you try to get away from me. Yep. Come on. Yeah. Almost had you cornered. How far will you go? Will you leave this area? Don't want to earn the ire of any more of these spiders. Oh, we're so close. 2 left, I think. No, just the 1, maybe? No, 3. 3. Come on. Yeah. Let's try to head you off. I don't know how I'm going to get these last ones. There's one. Nope. Did one of them just hit a spider, or was that me? Alright, 2 more opposite corners. I do not have time for you, sirs. Yep. You know, I feel like those plates might be respawning. Yep. Alright, now it's just the one. Just the one, and we can complete this place. This is much easier than the maid's room. And that's how you do it. See, I love this. Sometimes it's a danger, and sometimes all we're doing is restoring what the spirits here want. It's really nice in that way, how much variety there is and how much personality is in each room. It's not just a matter of clear all the enemies. Oh, spiders. $15 more to go. So when this is done, we'll have 220. That's still not nearly enough for any of the doors off the foyer, meaning I think we are actually going to have to advance further down that spooky hall with the busts. You can lock on whenever you want. Oh, is this considered a different room? Well, one of you's got to be... No. Wow, that's a bunch of you. Oh, you were clown car in that one. Ooh, and we can get another card if we run along here, and a tonic. You know, we haven't actually died even once yet. I'm sure that's about to change. But it's really, really cool how we're handling this. Oop. And we get a free heal out of this whole thing. Now, what of the rest of you? Yep. And yep. And we've completed one more death certificate. Quite a creepy looking one as well.
Wow! That piece completes the organist death certificate.
So maybe we'll get another upgrade in the next room then. Out you go. Almost had me run right into that one. I'm starting to doubt your passiveness. Only 3 left. Oh, there was... Whoa, wait, I could have sworn we already got that one. But down they go. Can't escape me. And one final one on the stairs. Is this place going to be populated like the ride? Are we going to see them all over? Wow, those otherworldly sounds have not ceased. Kind of creepy how, even when we've reclaimed it, it's still like that. Come on.
Me, the Emperor, in danger? I'm afraid you underestimate the loyalty of my subjects.
Not that I'm particularly concerned about this, but what are you doing here?
Okay, I've got one. I wish for health and happiness. And, many more birthdays to celebrate with all of you.
Well, you seem sweet, although I don't think I want a bite of that cake after what you just did. But with 220 souls to our name, our power is growing, and we can probably get slapped down a couple of pegs by going down that hallway. Make sure we avoid those doors. And here we go. Yep, off to a great start. We'll be lucky if that's the worst thing we encounter. Oh, these faces turning to watch us. Did one of you appear behind us as well? Yep! How did I know? This game loves doing that. What are you? 220 spirits for the ballroom. Dining room and ballroom, 2 different things. You need 2 rooms with a long table in this mansion. This place is a monument to excess, and I love it. Well, here we are. Oh, no. This feels very much like a boss fight. This feels very, very much like a boss fight. Oh, like one of those out-of-place giant rooms in Kingdom Hearts or something. You're not going to be all there is. Oh, it's giving me health. Giving me health right in the middle of the floor. I don't trust this in the slightest. Kill the ghosts. Oh, great, it's a wind tunnel. Oh, wait. Wait, I see what I have to do now. I'm actually locking onto the ghost girl all the way on the other side of the room, but I see what I have to do now. I'm willing to bet I probably have to get pulled along by your webs. Right? That's what you want? Like, I can't make it on my own. I need you. You even seem to have a little bit less health. Come on, pull me in. And you, come on, come on, come on. I'm accidentally dodging your attacks while I'm trying to do this. Okay, you die. You die. Come on, get me, get me, get me, get me. There we go. You big boy over there, you can die. For all I care. Yep. It's a good thing you all decided to show up right now, or else I might have been without a paddle. Grab you. Oh, so we can be... Oh, no. Not what I wanted, not what I wanted. Grab me. Oh, are you too far away? Yeah, my worst enemy right now is auto-lock. Oh, it keeps switching targets. It switches targets when I try to look around. Okay, I need you to grab me right now. Nope. You. Thank you. Do not want to hear from you. I do want you. Gotta be much more deliberate with the right stick presses. Die. No, don't die just yet, you. You're a little closer. You're even closer still. And we've got the boss guy pulling me all the way in. I need to be close enough, but not so close that you kill me.
Spider's web indeed can snare, but used with skill will get you there.
Thanks, Madam Leota. Ow. Okay, you're the boss fight then, and you're the one that's going to cause me issues. I need you to pull me in, but I also need to not die. Come on, grab me, bring me closer, and boom. So I didn't need you to be grabbing me? I could have just focused on killing you? My, ain't that irritating. Alright, well, with the last of my health, I'm gonna run up here and pull the switch. I cannot wait. Every room feels like a battle. I want to play with the kitty. Yep. Although in that case, I get the impression that the kitty is the mastermind. Oh no. No. Not what I wanted. Nope, no. Uh-oh.
Now let me show you how it's done.
No. Okay. Well, what you're doing now kind of contradicts what you just said, but sure, why not? I could probably leave, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk resetting the room. Let's just get what we can. Where are you? Oh, you're sending like swarms of insects after me or something, or whatever these things are. Well, they're seemingly pretty slow. They're really more about denying me area to come attack you. So how do I... Let's make our way up here. Come on. Get him. Where are you? Yep, I've got a special just for you. And you'll teleport when I get close.
The teachers are hungry, and so hungry.
Hungry indeed. So lock onto you, please.
You won't best me that easily.
I mean, it's not that hard. It's just kind of tedious. Okay, that's all your guys down. For that moment. Maybe I shouldn't even be using the lock-on. There we go. Okay, so when you take enough damage, then you'll teleport all. You don't seem to be using any attacks of your own for now. And this charged one is pretty effective against you. You don't like getting spawn killed, huh? Alright, that is it for you.
But before I do, just know I'll be watching you.
As opposed to everything else in this house that's watching me. You're not even the toughest thing yet. Well, I guess that means we've taken this place. And we can start collecting those souls. Oh, wow, that was intense. Come on, you. Alright, 10 left. So by the end of this, we'll have... Was that a bat that just flew by me? Oh, this map even has its own, like, critters and such. I wonder how, like... See, look, I'm playing this on a 1080p screen. And sure, I'm not getting this in, like, full visual fidelity, but I do wonder if you'd even be able to see that stuff on an old CRT. Alright, well... Should only be the one thing left. And then we'll be through with this. Oh! They're still trying to stop me. The light's not really pulling their weight here. I mean, surely you guys count as paranormal. Come on, you.
You know, I can stand the bats and the rats. I can deal with the spiders. I can even tolerate the evil spirits. And do you know why? Because they do not interrupt me. Give me that death certificate. But I don't believe a word of this rubbish. I wouldn't put my music before my own life. That would be, well, never mind. I don't have time for any of this.
You have no argument, huh?
Do you smell something? There's a peculiar odor lingering about. It's not you, is it? Oh, and speaking of disturbances, take this rock off my precious keys. Yes! All right! You may call it a soul gem, but to me it's just another distraction, and I absolutely must get back to my music. So go on, run along. Shoo! Shoo! And get us back our mansion.
I will. I love how scared Zeke is, and how absolutely excited and hyped he is when he gets something new.
Now you can fire ultra shots and wipe out whole groups of enemies. Charge the beacon past the power shot and release it to shoot.
I like the sound of that. Oh, it's an area of effect attack. Oh, we've got our own little grenade we can throw now. That'll come in handy. Especially against swarms of spiders. Now, this place may not be quite as alive as the ballroom in the ride, but it was certainly quite a big battle to get it. Can I interact with you? And no. And perhaps it is best just to leave you be. It's kind of funny how we're trying to restore... We're not even trying to exorcise the haunting. We're trying to restore the right haunting. I knew there had to be a secret in a room this size. What just... Oh! Oh, and we get another permanent health upgrade. Yeah, it is really going to help us out later on to be finding all this stuff. And not to mention the free heal that gives us. Alright. Same as before, we'll make our way down the hall and see what else needs restoration.
In part, our situation here in the mansion benefits from understanding the beacon itself and its origins. The monks created it to ensnare and purify evil spirits for guidance to the afterlife. But in the wrong hands, it could be used to harm good spirits and cast them into the fiery depths of the afterdeath. Forming the Brotherhood of the Soul, they vowed to protect the beacon and the balance of the spirit world from the Order of Shadows ever after.
Okay, so the stakes just got raised from restoring this place for its rightful owners. Straight to a battle for the nature of the afterlife itself. And all of this from a wanted ad in the newspaper. So that's quite a thing. Now, 340 spirits needed. We do have the ability to go through here. And I think maybe we could get something further back in the foyer? I honestly don't even remember. Nope. Actually, let's try out our new thing. Yep. Barely touched you. You'd moved too far. And probably not too useful against singular enemies anyway. 525. Oh, this goes to the upstairs hallway as well. So it connects in multiple locations. And what about... Ooh, down here. Yeah, we are definitely getting into the parts of the game I'm much less familiar with. Graveyard. We could go to the graveyard right now. Okay, later. Later. Let's take this one at a time. Winter Garden. This looks quite large and quite dark. And the switch is right here, which is, yeah, that's not gonna be taken at face value. The statue will immediately put out the flame that lights this place, so I guess we've got to find a way to turn it then. I mean, it certainly looks like it rotates. Yeah, this ain't gonna be easy.
To turn any cranks we come across, you'll need to press and hold activate until they are turned as far as they will go.
Alright. So it's gonna be a platform-based shooting segment, huh? Where are you guys coming from? When you come through the thing like that, I can't really defend against you. Turn. So it's just a matter of reaching each of these statues. But it's entirely possible we screw things up for ourselves and make it impossible to leave. These things aren't going to come back, are they? We got to take things in the right order, and we may have already screwed ourselves over. At least from here, we can get a decent start. Yeah. No, where are you? Where are you? Ow. Yeah, there's not a ton I can do about you in these close quarters. Ow. And you'll just leave after you're done. I might have made this unwinnable. Ow. Okay, so that hurts us. We run back to here. Nope. Yep. Have a nice trip. Goodbye. No time for you. There we go. Let's turn this thing and get it done. Oh, we are so close to death. There we are, and that should be all of them. Come on. Yep. Nope. Don't have time. Nope. Ah! Go. Yep. We may have a pickle on our hands. Yep. Goodbye, you. Now, I remember this part being really difficult. Actually, I only vaguely remember it at all, so who knows, but it seems like maybe we've done it, unless there's a statue I missed, which I would hate. There we go. Oh, that's such a relief. It's so weird coming back and seeing things that I vaguely remember, because I feel like those are the moments where I most have to compare my current brain to my child brain. I mean, obviously I'm gonna be much better at video games now than I was then. What was that sound? But, you know, it's kind of the old impressions versus the new reality. Anyway, you look sully. Yep. And we begin our work on the next death certificate. Ow. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how your hits work. Some more. After this, we've got 10 more to find, which means there's probably... aha, you missed. There's probably only one more searchable left to search. I see another card back here. There's another thing in the back corner here. I guess some of them are actually packs, and that's why it spins around like that. Still good, still doing good on the no deaths. But the graveyard is sure to give us a run for our money. Oh, here we are. Yep, no you don't. Yep. One of you over here, and where'd that last one get off to? Right here! Oh, what a shame. Here would be the great place to test out the explosive attack. And it still is. Boom! Oh wow, that was like all of you. So it certainly does have its uses. But now we're off to the graveyard, and oh lord, I desperately need to save. Oh, it's been so long. I haven't saved since like before the ballroom.
Well, the good news is that the flowers aren't dead. But the bad news is that nobody is alive to appreciate it.
I'm not going to be alive in a second. Oh, let's go. That portrait on the wall is somehow even more creepy than the others, if I can actually get a look at it. Oh, and I've just realized my portrait in the top left grows more terrified as my health bar lowers. Yeah, we are definitely dead here, I think. This calls for the Scooby creep, if any place ever did, doesn't it? Oh no. Nope, no. Where are you coming from? Yep! Come on. Ah, and I'm dead. Yeah, sometimes the auto-lock just doesn't. And I'm resurrected just like that. Oh. See, when you come out of the walls like that, there's not a whole ton... Literally most of my life gone instantly because you come out of the walls before I can react to you. That is starting to become a real problem, and I don't really have a way of dealing with it.
Hey. Hey, I'm talking here. Look, I need you to the other 3 members of my quartet. When you find them, be sure and wake them up for me. And stay away from the wannabes. They'll just mess everything up.
The wannabes. Okay, so now we have to vet the singing abilities of busts. Sounds about right, but... well, I suppose we've gotten outside for the first time. Yep. Oh, and we can actually hop beyond the fence. See, if we don't have any room to maneuver, we can't deal with you. But there may be some reward for wandering off the path. Where is it? Ow. Maybe some punishment as well. Was it just me, or were you coming out of the graves? Oh, it is so dark up here. There is one aspect of the game which I simply do not remember in any way, shape, or form. I have no idea what these are or how to deal with them. The ballroom might have been towards the end of what I could actually handle as a kid. I do remember seeing other levels, but I might have used a cheat to just, like, look at them. Yep, you're a ranged enemy. Well, if you're using a shield, which it looks like is the case, I can always at least bombard you with artillery. Yeah, you'll use that, so we've got to splode you. Oh. Looks like you throw three bones in an arc. I didn't realize we were going to be dealing with the Bone Brigade in this, although, being a cheesy, spooky game, I probably should have seen that coming. Now, you look like busts.
I don't see. No, the wrong guy. You'll have to start over.
So how do I know who's who, then? Will it just be the whiter ones?
Brother Zeke.
Oh, I see. You're in shadow until that happens. Okay. So you on the right there. Oh, it's a memory game.
Brother Zeke.
Okay, so everyone to the right side of this curve. Just one more, then. Maybe at the top of this here hill? I'm not seeing anything, but I am seeing bats flying around in the flash of the lightning. All this time to get outside, now all I want to do is get back in and out of the rain. What if I were to jump down over to here? Oh, there's a bunch of you.
Hey, sing for you.
Let me get... Are you gonna give me another thing? No. Okay, good. We don't have to watch a cartoon every time, or an animation. Alright, so that's you, you,
Brother Zeke.
and you.
Brother Zeke. Brother Zeke. Brother Zeke. Now we fall like brothers three, together we shall sing. Don't be scared and don't be shy, it's music that we bring. A secret place we can unlock, our voices are the key. For many souls are trapped inside, seeking harmony. We will speak and we will creak, for our biggest brother Zeke. For bus like us, don't sing it up, this graveyard melody. For bus like us, don't sing it up, this graveyard melody.
It wasn't until the very first note that I realized, yes, this is something that's been burned into my memory since I was about 8 years old. I guess I have gotten this far. Good job, third grade me. I don't know, it's such a trip coming back here, because usually when I go and play old games that I used to love, I find them, like, actually more difficult than I remember, or I really, like, don't appreciate the jank because of how far games have come since then. I would honestly not mind a remaster of this. I mean, Disney will never do it, but to play this in, like, higher resolution, you can probably do it with emulation, but in my experience, PS2 emulation does not work particularly well. Come on, Oh no, is somebody risen? Yeah! Do not need to be dealing with you right now. More of you. Yeah. I love those taunting voices when they fly out. One of you is unaccounted for, though. Sometimes, for a goof, what I would do is release them all before I catch any of them, and just so that I could watch them all float around and have my own little, like, haunted snow globe, basically. Come on now. Get in here, you know it's what's good for you. And that brings our total to 380. Now, if we try to view death certificate, that's 2 out of what looks like it may be 4. So that might get a little bit tougher as we go, but the next one is the Knight. And it should be our final soul gem upgrade, or, well, that's not true. That's not true. From what we've been told, there are 2 more. We'll have 4 in our lantern, 1 we get from him, and, well, 1 more mystery one after that. 365. We've got all we need to enter the Mausoleum. Does anybody remember the part from the Eddie Murphy Haunted Mansion when they descended into the Mausoleum? That part was absolutely terrifying to me, and, well, I can only imagine that this will be terrifying in even more inventive ways. It did rise up out of the earth, after all. Remember how I said that the introduction of the spider was somewhat reminiscent of the first 2 Resident Evil games? Well, now I can't help but think about Silent Hill 2, which actually came out only a year or 2 before this, I think. Whoa! Okay, so we've got like 3 or 4 of my gaming phobias in play right now. The only thing that can help me navigate is being able to see... Oh no, this has Boss Arena written all over it. This has Boss Arena written all over it. And I don't remember what we're going to be dealing with. This looks like some kind of...
Foolish mortal, only if you can survive until the bell tolls shall you be deemed worthy.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! What are those things? Die, please. Let me guess. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you're gonna be throwing all kinds of stuff at me. It's just a survival game. Well, we gotta keep moving. That's our only hope, is to keep moving! But I can't even see all the stuff that's happening. It's so dark. Okay, oh, you got your little monkey buddies that come out after me, and I can't even... the lock-on is so difficult that you're asking me to be dexterous in a very stiff medium. I think I got your little mini-me. And you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Grab more health. Still 2 whole minutes to go. I don't even know what it was when we started. Okay, you're giving me a little breather. Not for long. At least you're giving me some health. Who else is out here? Oh, the lights are all flickering too. It's so hard to see. YouTube compression is going to absolutely ruin this. Who am I kidding? PS2 is absolutely ruining this. Oh, it's a one of yous, guys. Well, one of my regular attacks went through, so I guess you can't block them all. We've got the space to move, that's the good thing. But if you come from behind, that's when you're an issue. Doing good so far. Yep. That's right, tug of war. Tug of war might actually protect me here. Might keep me from going too far towards one of you. Come on. One more minute. I actually consider the standard enemies to be like the most dangerous. Oh, there's 2 of you, meaning there's crossfire. This is a big problem for me. Come on, nope, switch to the guy, switch to the ghost, switch to the ghost. Boom. Maybe spamming the grenades is actually the best bet. There's so many of you that it's actually become like a 3-way crossfire. Come on, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. We can do 30 seconds. Maybe not, though. There's just so much crap. There's so much crap. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Please just resurrect me and let me continue. Thank you. Go, 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 go. Just keep moving, just keep moving, just keep moving. It's really only explosives that can help me here. There we go. That's a lot dealt with all at once. And... come on. Oh my god, the enemy spam. Well, I guess we did it. And now we move into the search stage. Well, oh good lord, that was tough. And we actually almost made it without losing any lives, but at a certain point there's just too much, and too many of those things just would not respond to regular attacks or would pin us in place. But I will say that there's actually a lot of thought going into the enemies in this game. Each one plays differently, which is what you want. And not only that, but each one sort of adds to the interaction. I mean, I've always thought that enemies, when they're designed well, should function as modifiers to the overall game. And so the experience is actually played differently depending on the composition of what's around. And that was certainly the case here. It really got a chance to shine. Are we unearthing this crypt? Thank you very much. Oh, even the skulls have physics shattering when I kick them away? You know, graphics, sound, and really everything about this, really, really great for a PS2 game. That was not a bad catch. They did not get far. But we've got a lot of places to search, and they've got a lot of places to hide. Yep. Oh, and we've completed the death certificate.
Spectacular! With that piece, the beheaded knight's death certificate is now complete.
I'm only like 2 hours into this game. We're making crazy progress. But there are still a lot of you down here. I really hope that was the sound of a skull hitting the water. Why is there always the one thing with just one soul contained within? I feel like that one's just there to taunt you if it's the last one, huh? Ooh, and there is actually another book.
My pursuit of the beacon continues. In the meantime, I've taken steps to make the Order more efficient, given the inconvenience of the Inquisition. Those who do not share my vision for the future are no longer with us. But with the wisdom contained in our ancient texts, I will replenish our numbers with a legion like nothing mortal men have ever seen.
You know, it's kind of crazy how you only update this journal once every like 100 years or so. And I know it said page 581, but you seem to consider these the important ones. And it's so important that each one takes up an entire book. Over here, we can make our way to another level. Alright, out with you! Oh, it's just one of these. Not quite what I'm looking for. Still got 13 of these guys left to find. Oh, that... I'm not sure what that did, actually. Well, we've restored one of our lives, at least. The one we lost down here. Yeah, I feel like we're still doing good on that. But later on, it might make things more difficult. Alright, 8 more to go. Oh, one of them right here. No, you don't. I always love just rapidly mashing circle. Like, everything about this is so just satisfying to play, so satisfying to look at. And it's really rare for me. Like, I'm a tactical shooter player. I am very particular about how a game feels, like, even in the controls. So it does really say something that this holds up much better than I was expecting. There we go. Wait, but there's still something in there. And in here. Wow, there's a lot hidden. You really expect me to try and make that jump? Alright, let's go for it! Ugh. What say you? Presumably you're the one in the crypt.
Oh, hi. Here's a little free advice. If you're thinking of being mummified, insist they use the softer cotton wraps to minimize chafing. It may cost you an arm and a leg, but hey, less to wrap.
Yep, there we go. Alright, and that's our way out. I'm able to see they were preparing us for this. Oh, there's somebody keeping watch by the entrance.
Don't worry, sir. I'll have the hearse waiting right here. In case you need a ride.
I love this game. The more I play, the more impressed I am with the fact that this PS2 game, probably licensed by Disney specifically to cash in on the Eddie Murphy movie, seemingly has, like, so much care and respect for the source material. Because it's doing its own thing, and yet it's such a good adaptation that it still works while having all the same beats as the ride. And I think that's such a fine line to walk, and, well, they've managed to do a whole lot with that concept. Hello. Oh, you're one of the hitchhiking ghosts.
Don't usually see folks get up and walk out of here.
Do you have a tail? Oh, it's a ball and chain. All right. Oh, what do you mean you don't usually see folks walk out of here? It's like all you guys do. Wait, was there something? They're all here.
Hey there, fella. Could you use a little company? Well, I sure wouldn't want to be going in there alone if I were you.
Already been there, done that, friend. Oh, you've even got your little lean.
Going my way?
I just adore all these little references to the ride. Well, with 405 out of presumably 999 souls to our name, we are certainly making progress, and I believe that's about it for the downstairs hallway. But I'm certainly ready for a break. Really intense last part, and presumably it's only going to get tougher for us. But we're starting to have more friends than enemies around here, and we're starting to have more safe havens than danger zones. So I think we're getting close. But until then, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description! Oh, well played. Might be the first time I've been jump scared during an outro. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.